everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I believe we are live now.
No,
Let us know if you can see us and hear us. Chris, how are you doing today?
fantastic. Hot,
Fantastic.
hot,
Hot.
but good hot. Not sexually hot, just good desert dry hot.
It's a dry heat.
Mm,
Is a
the
is
dry
a
heat.
s- is a sex hot like a is that like humid?
Um, I mean, it doesn't have to be. That's a good question, actually. But I'd say, I mean, just that that phrase, right? Hot. That the ubiquitous American phrase of "he's so hot, she's so hot." It's not that kind of hot heat. It's a dry desert heat. It's a natural. I mean, hot could be natural, I guess, but sexual hot could be very natural. Stop me talking and let's
Okay,
continue.
let's continue. So Francis says, love the jacket.
Oh, thank you.
Whoop. Whoop says, Mr. Corner, you're looking amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. This is exactly why I'm here. Just keep it coming, guys.
Yeah, so we are excited to see all of you. If you don't, I'm Victoria. I do BDSM, which is business development and social media.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm glad that came out correctly.
Wow.
And here to talk about what's going on with IAMX this summer with the North American tour, and we're going to talk about the European tour. So I'm actually going to get off video for a second because nobody wants to see me.
Why?
And Chris, how are you feeling with the tour come down? How's that going for you?
Good. I The first week was brutal, and second week was semi-brutal. It's always a psychological shift. You'd think after many years you would get used to it, but you don't. What you do get used to is not adding any psychological baggage to it. So you just lean into the exhaustion, but don't question your life from its root. So that definitely is an advantage of being wiser, more mature. Yes. Is that it? No, I can keep going.
That's good.
I
That's how you're
prefer
feeling.
seeing you there,
Okay, I'll stay
Victoria,
on then.
if that's
Thank
all
you.
right.
It is all right. Thank you. So, we are also thinking now with there's the tour come down, of course, but we have a lot to look forward to with North America, and that's going to be 27 shows.
Yes, I want to make that just incredible. I have this goal in my heart, in my heart on. I want to make it incredible. I don't know why. I just have this drive. I mean, it's usually there, but I want to do everything I can to keep it visceral and relevant and valuable for everybody, including myself. And because it's very easy in this business to become disillusioned, and there are many ups and downs, and artistically, you can, meander into places where you don't aren't really psychologically good for you. So I'd made a promise to myself coming back off this tour, which was incredible, by the way, um, to just go even more full force with the US tour and give everybody what they deserve.
I think
Because
this,
we never really want to stop, do we? We don't want to stop this. It's not really stoppable. I think I'll probably just collapse on stage when it's my time, you know.
no, no.
What was that thing you did, Victoria?
I like held my chest like in horror at the thought of you collapsing on stage.
Oh, we all got to go at some point. So, don't worry about it.
The best way. Yeah, I think with North America, particularly thinking about now, most of these dates are going to be in the US. And we really need something to look forward to, that escape, and also that opportunity to connect with other IMX people and just like get away from the shit and feeling like this haze, and just being with the people you love and the people who understand you.
It's
It's
so it's just it's so valuable, so beautiful. It's like uh, for anybody that feels that they live in an alien world, which has been most of my life actually, not all of it. Sometimes I can adhere to uh, society, but generally it's definitely searching for an alternative, a people that you feel you can connect with, and if you open the news for the 80% of the world, it's just not there. I can't really find anything there that I really can connect with, and I'm sure that a lot of people that listen to this music feel the same. So exactly what you just said, I just copied it further.
coffeed it. I love that. So thinking
The
about
copy.
the North American tour. So we promised some news, and our first little piece of news for North America is that we will be doing an exclusive physical release for North America. So that's not going to be the same thing as Unmask. It is, in fact, going to be a remix album, and that's going to be on CD and vinyl in North America. And what are your thoughts? What are you thinking when you think about remixes right now?
I've got a little secret folder with some very juicy mixes already. And that's really where the idea came up, because I was thinking, we need something different. Fault Lines is in the modern world, it's quite old now. So even both of them are uh, ancient. So it'd be nice to have something fresh that is still in line with what we're talking about, because it is Fault Lines 2 tour. We didn't do that in the US, but to have something that is sexy and fresh, and yeah, um, there's probably going to be some extra goodies on there that aren't just pure remixes. I was thinking of remixing maybe a couple of old tracks, or even putting a couple of the live tracks on there from the touring. Thought that could be quite fun. Don't know which one yet, but we'll see. Which one, which two, which three, who knows?
I'm excited. I'm very
Mm.
excited. Should all be very excited. So the other things that we are going to have going on for you in IMX World this summer is we are bringing back the head noise streams. So if you're not super familiar with the head noise streams, that is a project from Chris and Janine to have these very honest conversations around mental health, especially neurodiversity, sexuality, ADHD, autism, things that touch a lot of us that love IMX. And so while we haven't had the mental health gatherings on the past tour, logistically, we want to kind of bring back that focus on mental health. Right, Chris?
Yes, yes, indeed. It's something I feel extremely deeply about. It defines a lot of my people, but mainly it defines me. And so therefore I feel like I'm a very good authority on a lot of those subjects. So, and it's something that we have leaned into in the past on tour. We've had mental health gatherings, and that's been just incredibly deep and poignant and fulfilling, and the connection is amazing. That you can, I can't think of any artists that really have done that kind of thing. I'm not saying that I'm amazing. I'm saying it's kind of a special thing. I think yes. Well, no, it's like I feel like it's 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 a reflection of the connection that we have. So we feel safe. enough with the people that like us to do that with. So the exchange is deep and meaningful and very intimate, and I want more of that. And I feel like I can offer my perspective, definitely my autistic perspective, and hopefully help others that may be in a similar position. Not just the crossover art of art and autism, but the two separately too is also something I want to talk about. And you mentioned ADHD, and that's Janine's speciality. That she is now a certified ADHD coach, and that's going incredibly well. She's amazing. So we'll get her authority on that, and hopefully we'll speak directly to professionals and specialists and some fans, hopefully. Um, yeah, so we're going to get back into all that, which I love, and I have missed it, and it's time.
Oh, we're really excited. We have some people in the IMX world who are mental health professionals. So we have some fans who are mental health professionals we've reached out to who focus in sort of like the intersection of sexual and mental health and topics like polyamory, human sexuality. We're going to be talking to a friend of mine who is a licensed therapist that also specializes in kink and mental health and sexual wellness around that. So that's a fun topic. And Sarah, keyboard player from Cara Lee, Sarah, who you should also go see this summer in North America, is also a therapist. So we've got a lot of crossover in this world of people who care about the music and also really care about multiple dimensions of mental health.
Yes, I'm excited too, actually. Very excited.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Excited.
get on that. And if you are someone who either in your world you specialize in mental health, or you maybe have a friend in your life, someone else who's interested in IMX that might be interested in joining one of these streams, whether that's from the therapist angle, neuroscience, some sort of special experience that you think has a lot to offer the IMX community, feel free to email us. Sue's going to put it in the chat, but it's we@imxmusic.com.
Oh,
And
awkward silence. What's going on?
and we would love to hear from you.
Yes.
That's all for the awkward silence. So
Mhm.
the last big update. So if you are a member of the Patreon, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We are really happy to have you with us. We'll be going over to the members only stream in a few minutes. We do have the tier of Patreon, which is for Eternals. That's going to be the highest price tier, and it's also one with the most benefits. So that includes you get in at the front of the queue, guest list. You don't have to pay for tickets for any and every show. And that's for you and one other person. You get special discounts, you get things early. We are bringing back a benefit that we had previously, which is if you join Patreon at the Eternal level, you will get to do a once a year at least Zoom with Chris, and you can talk about whatever you want. Yes, that's what you guys want, right? And that's going to be, we are opening up the Eternal. We previously had it at about 16 slots, so we are opening it up to 20 spots. Again, this is our highest price tier. So if it's something that you can afford in your life and you want to make that investment in independent art, in IMX, and you're going to the shows, we'd really love to have you. So you can take a look at that in Patreon. And we love our patrons. So, we want to talk a little bit about some of the memories of the tour and Europe. Before we do, just wanted to address some of the comments. So, Incremental Assassin asked if Fault Lines
To do
1
this.
CD will be available again in the store, and it is now. We shipped some to the store, and we see that Julian, whose name I may be pronouncing incorrectly, is a licensed mental health professional. So you should email us because we
I'm
would love to
saying
talk to
something.
you. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. You're doing extremely well, Victoria. Hi. I'm here. Jesus. No, I'm being
I'm
cheeky.
gonna
I'm
go
being
off
cheeky.
camera
All right.
again. I'm
No,
gonna go
no,
off
that won't make a
camera again. I'm
difference.
gonna go away.
No, 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 let's lean into the stream, shall we?
Yes.
A little bit. What is this stream for? Why am I here? Tell me, guys.
So you want me to talk again?
No.
You guys tell us why Chris is here. So the
Why
problem
am I
is
here?
there's a delay, which means that we're going to hear back from them in like a
In
moment.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So
of
I'll
like
just keep.
sitting here.
Mhm.
So Julie says, Chris, you look extremely gorgeous as always.
Who's that?
You know who Julie is.
Julie. Oh, well, there's the few Julies, right? Is there
There
one?
are a few, well, there's a few Julias, and then Julie is from Canada.
Fantastic.
Yes. Hannah says that you are here because we love you.
Then I'll just stay here and stay silent, do nothing.
Ren says Chris can just relax and be beautiful.
Woo! I like that.
Ari says Chris is here to look handsome.
Is this
Connie
just an
says,
ego stroking session today? Which I'm fine with that, really. You know, it's been a while since the tour, so um, I don't really want to come down. I still need my self-doubts to be eradicated. So let's keep going. What else have we got?
yes. In memory says show neck tattoo, please.
What?
Show neck tattoo, please.
It's just an X. That's the one that what's his face did it? Kevin.
Kevin.
And it's the beginning of something. That's what's happening there. Um, and it's because I put my hair up. You can see it, but I'm my intention is to have a lot of connections here, geometrical things, and that's coming. Other things are coming. So be patient. I don't know if you're there or not because you're so static. You
I'm
are there.
here.
All right.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Yes, so we have decided you are here because we love you, we miss you, we need you here. And what the intended purpose was that we were going to talk about some memories of the tour and show some pictures and some videos, and you were going to think about those.
That's
And I
fantastic.
think what we're going to do is,
Stimulate me. I like to be stimulated. Questions, images, visual references.
so how
Stimulate the autist.
how about we do a little tease and we show maybe one or two of these in our public stream, and then we'll move over to the patron only stream. And that will give you guys who aren't patrons yet a chance to subscribe to Patreon in the other tab. Open another window. Do it. All
What?
right. So I'm going to go ahead and I will pull up some photos of our beautiful friends and the time they had at the different shows. So I'm going to go ahead and I will start with, let's see, I'm going to start with Jasmine. Or no, I'm going to start
Jasmine.
with,
Hello,
yeah, I'll
Jasmine.
start with Jasmine. Then we'll go to Julia. Then we'll switch to the other stream. So let's go ahead and share some really nice photos that we have here.
Yeah. Show me.
Yay.
Show
Yay.
me me.
We love a visual component.
Show me me.
There you are. There's you
That's
and
me.
friends. That's you.
Janine and me and some friends. Yes. Is that
That's
Jasmine?
Sarah and John and Jasmine. Yes. So I wanted to go ahead and just share some of the different things that our fans had to
Look
the
like I'm on
fans
drugs.
say. No, no, you look very, very happy to be.
I
You look thrilled.
look very autistically happy. which is
Yes.
okay, I shall stand here and I shall there we go. There's an autistic pose. This is how I should pose and look happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
That's nice.
Yes,
So
that I can do. Yes.
that we can do. So we'll
It's on
stay
the
there.
cheek.
Yeah. So Jasmine said, Dear Chris, meeting you in the band was probably the most special moment of my life. Even
No.
though I was too nervous and overwhelmed to say much, I felt incredibly safe, seen, and cared for, something I've never experienced so intensely before. Your hugs meant the world to me. I rarely experience that kind of warmth from people, and I truly needed the closeness.
Oh,
It also made me so happy that you liked the bracelets I made and wore them during the show.
it's true. Janine loved it too.
I couldn't believe Sarah's bracelet didn't break when you pulled on it during Bernadette.
Oh, did I? Well, next time I'll break it.
Must have. I'll warn Sarah.
Right.
I'll warn Sarah. Um, so Jasmine says, Your hugs and kisses at the end of the show were exactly what I needed, and I'm incredibly thankful for all the love I received from you. I love you so much, and I miss you more than words can describe. I can't wait to see you
Oh,
again on the next European tour.
hooray, Jasmine. Much
Thank you.
love back to you, you sweetheart.
Yeah, so what were those meet and greets like for you?
They were fantastic. They were, let me just put me here. Very different. Every day was extremely different, which was kind of like very interesting because you expect a certain thread, but you have to adapt to many different energies every day. So from an autistic point of view, it's quite a challenge. But um, once you're in the flow and once you break the ice, it's quite beautiful. Um, yes, I love them all, and I just want to kind of you know swim in a soup of IMX love.
I love it. And we should also mention that there will be meet and greets on the North American tour, and we will get those up and running once we get some of those logistics settled. So keep your eyes open. Make sure that you get your emails from us.
If you want to meet this, if you can handle it,
If you want to have your life changed for the better forever, you should do
no,
it. It's true. It's true.
no.
And I'm going to share another one, and this is from Julia S. So we have a couple Julies and Julias who are our friends. So this is going to be our friend on the left in that photo. And she wrote a really, really beautiful email. And I'm going to tell you, so her name is Julia Antonia, and her email made me like get a little teary-eyed just reading
No.
it. So I'm going to do my best to share some of it with everyone. And everyone who sent in emails, I am having to, just for brevity's sake, leave a few bits and pieces here and there out, but I'll be sure that your messages are shared with Chris and Janine. So Julia says, Hello, you beautiful creatures. I wanted to take a moment to share some thoughts I've had with me since the tour, both reflections and heartfelt gratitude. Last month was, for me, a truly emotional experience. I had originally planned to attend 13 shows, but due to health challenges, my own and my family's, I had to change plans and settle on the two shows closest to home. I was under a lot of stress at the time, but I went last minute without a real plan, simply hoping that showing up would be enough. And in many ways, it was. I met incredible people. It was truly something I needed at the time, and they really helped me feel comfortable. And then expresses that she had some personal struggles with anxiety. Krakow show was the first show that she ever went to by herself, but
Wow.
she had the opportunity to come and meet everyone and meet the band. And even though she has tinnitus, she was able to stand a little back further from the stage and enjoy the show. And then something else she expressed that was in Warsaw. I'm going to read here. I had the joy of sharing the evening with my dad. It meant the world to me to have him there, especially as things had been difficult at home. Seeing him enjoy the concert was one of the most meaningful moments I've had in a long time. We used to have fun like that years ago, and it felt like we had both gone back in time. He took lots of pictures and filmed most of the gig while I danced and screamed at the top of my lungs. I wish I could have seen his face during the stage diving. He absolutely didn't expect anything like that to happen. Thank you for your music, for creating experiences like these, and for making space for people like me, the quiet
Mm.
ones, the sensitive ones, the ones who don't always know how to be seen, but still hope to be. With
No.
sweat, tears, and all my heart, Julia Antonia, the colorful, curly haired freak.
Did I meet her at the meet and greet? Was
In
that
Krakow, yes.
Krak in Krakow?
Yes.
Yes.
And I just really
That's
loved
very
that
beautiful.
message. It made me really weepy. And Sue says, I'm in tears right now. Thank you for sharing this. Love to you and your dad. Um, Julia Paradox said, we can't see Chris now. Can you see him now, Julia? I brought him back, I think. All right. And yeah, so we have,
See
aw,
me?
that's so
Do you
sweet,
want to see me?
Val. We see you.
Oh, that
And
was wonderful.
yeah,
So I get a lot of those types of messages, and I get them on tour too. So people will write physically write, which is novel, I guess, these days. But it's quite amazing to have, and I keep them all. I do try and keep anything that has an emotional quality to it, a personal quality to it. So sometimes I get gifts and I can't take them with me because of flying or weight, and they don't all come with me, but the actual writing does. And I have a massive box of years and years of personal messages, which is something that I want to do. I wanted to do some kind of art piece with it, um, or even just have a room where everybody's um, intimate messages are. So I can just sit there and look at it and think how amazing I am.
can think of the incredible impact you've had on so many people's lives and bringing
No, it's
people
about me.
together.
It's
It's
just
about
about
you. It's
how
just about you. You can
incredible.
think about how great you are.
I don't care what the result is. It's just, you know, I'm going to drink some more coffee and get cocky, okay?
I think that's a fantastic idea. So Amanda says, can we send you letters? And yes, there is a fan mail address on the website. It's under the contact section on the main bar. It says contact X.
Yes.
So with that, we are going to go ahead and we're going to take a quick breather and we're going to move over into the members only stream. So, the members only stream on Patreon should be linked in the description of this video, and you'll be able to view it if you are a member on Patreon or if you join Patreon. And we'll give you about 5 minutes, give us about 5 minutes, and we'll see our patrons shortly.
And I will answer questions in Patreon, some direct questions if you want to ask me something directly. How about that?
Yeah. All
Okay.
right, we'll see you guys soon.
What do I have to do? Just sit here?
You just have to sit there and be pretty. I'm going to stop the